New Fortnite Season 6 is out, amazing storyline, big event, reality falling apart, one of the seventh, and then this skin nobody's talking about? Underrated. We are creating the Cluck skin. Give him some justice and background information and equip him with a black drum shotgun. Okay, this is my honest opinion on the live event which we have seen in Season 6 in Fortnite Chapter 2. It was okay, solid. It can't compete with the Robot vs. Monster live event, of course not. But it was okay, we had a great storyline with the Jonesy, we had this gigantic exploding reality thing with one of the seventh, and then a lot of new skins, which we will have a close look on today in today's video. And I will explain to you why I think this is the most underrated skin which you can get today in Fortnite, the Cluck skin. Together with some beautiful background information, I asked you one more time to deliver some amazing background stories. Yeah. But let's jump into the character design first. Let's talk about this skin, what we are all creating today. We have a chicken. A small chicken, because it is still yellow, but it has tons of muscles. It has a very similar posture and also a very similar appearance, which we have seen on the Ripley skin, so I felt reminded a lot to this skin, and maybe also because of the Slurpee version, which you can get of the Cluck skin. And as you probably still know, the Ripley skin is my favorite skin so far in the whole Chapter 2 universe. But what else does attract me on this skin, on the Cluck skin? We have very thin arms, and we have this sock, which is by definition amazing. We have this pink sock, and I'm using this pink clay. We will throw in a tiny bit of this yellow, and we get a slightly brighter version of this pink to make sure that it fits perfectly the orange of the arms and also the legs. Yeah, then we have a very muscle thick torso and upper arms. It is the contrast of this what I really love, this thin and thick combination, and this sock, of course. Let's focus on the boots. These are quite normal, quite solid. We have another leg protection, which we have seen so many times on Fortnite skins. So this defines this whole character design as a Fortnite skin. You see this immediately on these two stripes, on the leg protection, and then we have boots. Big brown leather boots, and also can be found a lot on Fortnite skins, but we have this tiny beautiful detail of the eggshell on the right foot, which is somehow nice, and I really love it when some of the details are asymmetrical on the skin and not on both sides the same. This would make it beautiful, but also boring in a way. Before we continue the character design analysis, I asked you over on Instagram on @ClayClaim, tell me some background information on this guy, and you did, and I will read out some of your stories in today's video. Cluck was a newborn chicken raised in a farm, but one stormy night he was swept off his feet and taken away. A few years later, Chaos Agent found him. He decided to try some tests on the little chicken. Eventually, after all the testing was complete, he was turned into a mutant humanoid chicken. Although he still could not outgrow his shell all the way, Chaos Agent released him into the real world. The rest is history. Oh, Matt Crafts. This is such a beautiful story. Thanks a lot for posting this. Meanwhile, we reached the upper area, we reached the gloves he is wearing, which are also quite typical for a chicken hand, at least in my opinion. We have some jagged patterns included, and they will be wrapped around the wrist. But for now we are mixing a slightly brighter brown, and I also use the yellow for this, and we can attach this. Two hands, both are quite similar. This left hand will go to the hips. Oh yeah, this is the opening mechanism. I also love the beautiful detail of this silver, of the metallic closing mechanism. This is the beautiful pattern I mentioned before, which can be found all over today's creation. Okay, but this arm, the right hand goes up. Short word from today's sponsor, which is us. You can buy the explosive set in our online store on claykline.com. Get all the clay and the metallic marker you will need to finish this creation. In the feathers we will also find some more jagged patterns, which we will now start creating with the yellow clay. I decided to work in very thin layers and add some of these beautiful single yellow feathers just to get in some more details. And now we are wrapping this around the orange part, which we created before. We need some extra space right around his panty area. And we will also add some pubic feathers and also the eggshell later. And look at his arms. This guy was working out, or wasn't he? Well, he is the Avenger. All of his family were made to hot wings from KFC. And his mission is to revenge his family. And this is why he was working out. Ruffy, the Lego Master, thanks so much. Now we have the reason why the Klux skin is working out, because he wants to revenge his family. Yeah, it makes sense. And maybe this third story will bring in some more background information on this topic. Also notice these typical Fortnite 2 leg belts, which we have, and these explosive grenades attached to it. Okay, next story. The Beef Boss Der Burger is helping out here. Cluck was a small chicken. He lived in a barn up by colossal crops when he was a small pecker. One day he came across another chicken that was about the size as a human. The giant chicken then asked if he wanted to be strong and to bully the bullies. He said, of course. So that's how he was born, but he got his clothes from Etsy. Handmade actual clothing. That sounds like Etsy. What are we creating right now? These are the soles of the boots. Yeah, it makes the boots look even a little bit higher, but still, well, it adds another beautiful detail. Also these feathers, which we are adding right now. His right arm is up in the air. This will be the one holding the weapon. Yes, we have a weapon in today's video and you have already seen it. It's the Black Drum Shotgun. One of your most favorite weapons from the new weapons. And we will talk about this weapon design as well, of course. But for now, we will focus on the head area. Yes, we have the head. And before we create the actual shape of the head, we have two thin layers, which we will add. And these will just bring in some more feather details. And then we can focus on the shape of the head. which looks somehow like the head from 6, from Little Nightmares 2. And let me tell you, I was really happy that the video was received so well, which I released on Monday. The Hunter. I created the Hunter as a movable puppet, and I enjoyed the whole process. Not only the crafting part, but also making the video with the jump scares so much. And the next Little Nightmares 2 video is in preparation right now, coming next week. Can't wait to share this with you. And yeah, I just wanted to thank you for all your kind words, for the beautiful comments. And I'm so happy that you liked this video. Yeah, what do we create right now? We have Silver. We have this necklace he's wearing. It is this military identification tag. There is probably a word for this, but I have no clue. And this beautiful chain. Very small details, which we have here over the feathers. And what do we create now? The eggshells. This is 2/3 pink and 1/3 yellow, which makes the pink a little brighter, and it just matches better to the yellow appearance of this skin. And this is the head. Now we have 5 minutes left for the video. We have some more details ahead, like these belt leather stripes, and of course all the eggshell parts. This is how I created the panties, the eggshell panties, and they look so beautiful. Look at that, very thin, but it should look accurate to this whole skin. The color combination of this skin, yellow, orange and the pink, well, it's really bright. It's really explosive. It's okay. It's not that harmonic like Ripley, for example, but still okay. We're ready to put this into the oven, and we'll add a version of the blueprint where we can see the black drum shotgun, this amazing weapon with the thorns. So it's pretty wild, very primal. And it reflects the theme of this season. Primal. But we also got some beautiful other skins. Let's have a look. We have wolves. Yes, first time, and this skin. She is called Tarana and looks like a character from World of Warcraft. Then we have Lara Croft, and what I personally love a lot in 2 versions. We have a modern version and the 25-year celebration Lara Croft. And then we saw Agent Jonesy, also one of my highlights because it is in different versions. Fighting with the bow, this is epic. And then we have some more World of Warcraft. Well, this bird in the Galaxy version was nice, but another witch? I don't know, guys. Well, the Cluck skin, amazing. The other new skins, besides the Jonesy and Lara Croft, of course, okay. But I don't want to complain. I can't complain. I got my skin, which I really love, and I'm creating it right now. Yeah. We created the Black Drum Shotgun, which happens to be also my favorite weapon when it comes to just the weapon design as it looks. I have no clue how strong it will be in the game. Since Tuesday I haven't played because I was crafting. Well, which surprise. Now let's add some even more beautiful details to this weapon. We have a few more screws and metal plates. And we paint this after oven hardening. Freshly baked chicken! Of course. We have pens. We have this purple metallic marker and we also have a silver one. Both Pens are also included in the creative sets, which you can get on clayclaim.com. If you want to create your own Cluck skin, you get all the clay colors and the pens. The silver one is beautiful for adding some shiny details, like for this tag he is wearing, but especially on the weapon. Look at the weapon right now and see what this silver pen does. It's just amazing. With the black pen I make these holes a little bit darker, and all we have to do is to glue everything together. We have this drum attached to the shotgun, adding some more shiny details, and guys, that's it! The Cluck skin from Fortnite Season 6! I hope you enjoyed today's video creating Cluck and also the black drum shotgun. Now it's falling apart. Let me know what I should create next and leave it down in the comments. For next week I have some plans around Little Nightmares 2. Have an amazing weekend. Stay safe, stay creative. Bye.